having the privilege of coming and going at my discretion, I would walk in, ask him favors. And one favor I said, Rebbe, I have someone that I want to type a letter to be makar of him to Chabad, to Lubavitch, to Chassidus. When the Rebbe hears the word to be makar of another Yid, he'll do anything. That's his top priority. And I said, my handwriting may not be so attractive to be makar of somebody very new, but if I typed it, it looks fancy. And so the Rebbe says, you want to borrow my typewriter? There was one that the Rebbe himself used. I says, it's the only one here. So the Rebbe said, gladly. It's for Hafotzas Hamayonis. But tonight I'm going up to the Shver and I'm going to be there very late. And I know that you have to be up tomorrow morning at 7:30 for Shir Chassidus. Rabbi Jacobson gave a Shir in the morning. And you have to open the door. And he knew I was there in charge of the whole system. So if you don't go to sleep on time, you're going to get up later and people will be knocking at the doors. So what I'll do is this. I'll let you take my typewriter into your room and finish, and bring it back and put it down by the door. I probably will not be back yet. I usually stay late. And when I come in, I'll put it back on the desk. Everything is fine and dandy. And I did my typing, and I finished the letters, and I brought the typewriter back to the door, and I was about to walk away when a thought came to me. What? You're going to make the Ramash bend over and pick up a typewriter because you want to be a chassid? It's no derech eretz. The Rebbe's Edom. And I said, okay, you're right. And I'm going to stand there and wait until the Rebbe comes down. When he walks down, I'll pick up the typewriter and say, here, let me put it down on the desk. I don't want the Rebbe to do it. So, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 12. My eyes were already closing. 1 o'clock, I felt, boy, he's upstairs for so long. But if I fall asleep, he's going to go right by and pick up the typewriter. So I laid on the stairways in the width of the steps. So you can't go by unless you step and wake me up. The wooden stairway going upstairs. So there I was actually out, sleeping. And all of a sudden I hear the door slam upstairs. That woke me up. I hear footsteps. That must be the Rebbe. And he comes by and he sees me laying on the steps and he sees the typewriter by the door. So he jumped over me. The Rebbe was very athletic. And he was heading towards the typewriter. I saw that and I also headed to the typewriter. We seemed to both get there at the same time. I was holding this side and he was holding this side. And I said, Rebbe, please. And Rebbe, I said his name, Ramash, please let me bring back the typewriter. I don't want you to be matriach. And the Rebbe insisted, and he said, I told you to be in bed on time for tomorrow. He didn't answer. The outcome was we both carried the typewriter in and put it on the desk.
Tell us about your encounter at www.jemedia.org/myencounter.